Hello, I like to make today spooky brownies, which is very good for Halloween or just activities with children as well. So what we have is, we have one box of chocolate brownies. You can use any premix brownie type of box mixes already, or you can make your own, or you can use my recipe of the brownies, make brownies from scratch. They also has excellent taste. So what we need for this particular brownies, we're using this particular premix brownie mix. So we have baking pan, which is 20 by 20, which is 20 centimeters by 20, which is 8 inches by 8 inches. If you have slightly smaller, it's okay as well. It does not make much difference at all. So once we mix and bake according to instruction on the box, let it cool completely. Once it's cool, we cut on a 16 pieces. So 4 by 4 we get 16 basically pieces, and as you can see, they're nice and square, beautifully shaped. And next is to basically have a look what we're using. For the our frosting, we're using vanilla frosting, which is we will heat up in a microwave. And for we use various colors also. If you're able to find it, neon type of colors, please do use the little bit brighter and shiny. I don't have, unfortunately, so I will use electric green and purple and white for type of ghost brownies. Also to use marshmallows, use one of those bigger sized marshmallows, large ones. And if they a little bit not formed as well, what you do is you just a little bit fiddle with them until you make them nice and straight, sort of, because we want them standing up. Also we're using sour worms for legs of these spider brownies, and small M&Ms for the eyes and decorations. And for Franken brownies, we use one of red roll-ups or fruit roll-ups, which we cut for actual hair. So let's proceed and start decorating our brownies. To decorate our spooky brownies, what we do is we use vanilla frosting. You can use also Betty Crocker rich creamy white frosting, or I use a simple vanilla frosting like that. It's actually as good. And what we do is all ingredients will be in the description box as always, measurements and how much we use and how much we require. So we basically for blue brownies, which is like a spooky ones, the like a ghost ones, we take the just a normal average vanilla frosting, place in microwave container, and basically we uncover it on high for 10 seconds, heat it up basically. So it's only enough 10 seconds. As you can see, that's on high was for 10 seconds. So what we do is find it nice and find it nice, which is fits very well onto your little brownie square. And once it's nicely fit, what you do is with a spoon just pour on top the our melted frosting. Now let's have a look how much we need. I probably just tiny bit too late, because frosting tend to be straight away get hardened really quickly. So what we do with spoon, we just pour to make sure it's nicely covered, and use a toothpick to remove any excess if it falls onto your brownie. And what we do, we just wait short period of time to decorate it. With decorations, basically while we're waiting 1 hour, when our ghost brownie is settling down, we look for our other brownies, which is, I just have a look, give me a second, you're able kind of see it. It's a spider brownie and Franken brownie. For the Franken, as you can see, that's what color come up. It's of course already hardened because I used. If it's hardened, do not get worried. Place in microwave again. Place on high for 10 seconds and it's all good again. Because now it's already nice and hard. So let's have a look. I think it's hard enough. So we can actually decorate now our brownie. We can call it bow brownie, or we can call it the ghost brownie as well. Here, one little eye. Then we can do another one. Can try to do them same. Here we are. And we'll make it little mouth as well. Now let's have a look. Use a toothpick to guide you through make it more even if you need it to. Of course, it's when it's not set, you can fiddle and make it more larger or smaller. And let's go have a look. We transfer this little brownie to his friends. And we're able to have a look a little bit closer in a second. For the spider brownie, we use one of those sour worms. But to fit them nicely, what you do is using your kitchen scissors and trim one side, just a nice kind of sticky and smaller as well, because once you place under the marshmallow like that, you don't have to place straight in, but just enough to sort of attach. What will happen, its set will be much flatter and much nicer will set. It will not pop out, just like as you can see this one, it's not popping out because we cut it just probably half of actual one side, which side we wanted place under the marshmallow. This is the key. With the actual frosting, we tinted with purple, and as you can see, that's what it's come. And of course it's set already because I already use it. And we place 2 orange mini M&Ms for eyes and decorate it with black writing icing. With our ghosts you already know. And with Franken brownie, what we have is, as I said before, we use electric green. If you're able to find neon type of colors, use it. They're a little bit more shinier, brighter. But if you don't have it, get electric green, it's fine. And same principle, place in the microwave on high for 10 seconds, mixing, and just not pour right immediately, because you don't want it literally just pour everywhere like a water. You want it to be just tiny bit thicken. So while you're actually mixing it, it will thicken, because once it starts cooling down, frosting tend to be set really hard. So, but once it's tiny bit cooling down, for you enough time, just like we're done with ghost brownie, to pour, and as you can see, it's set beautifully after. And next is using 2 green M&Ms for eyes, draw a little mouth, and 2 mini green M&Ms for balls. For the hair, we're using one of those fruit roll-ups like that. So just cut it, which is red color. If you find even more red, use it. More brighter is better. I unfortunately run from bright ones. And cut it on a size to fit kind of like a sort of hair. So I hope you do like this simple creation of the spooky brownies. I just like to bring up a little bit closer, make sure you're able to have a look. And of course you can create many other different characters, as well as you can use different sort of instead of roll-ups, possible to use one of those starburst basically candies. And what you can do is place for about 7 seconds unwrapped first, place for 7 seconds in the microwave, then roll it and cut it to fit a hair shape for Franken brownies. And with the ghost, it's very easy. You just place straight marshmallow on top and pour heated the frosting and just decorate. You can make even different faces as well. It also would be great. And with spider brownies, I already said. So thank you very much for your time with me today. I hope you like this simple creation of spooky brownies. Until next time, goodbye. Everything will be in the description box as always. Thank you. Bye bye.